Hey, it's us. Link, comment, subscriptions, right? Something like that. What do you
Link,
guys?
comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Come on.
Oh my
Pick it
god.
up.
Sausage links?
Oh my god. I
No,
can't believe
no
I got it
linking,
wrong.
liking and
Like.
subscribing and commenting.
Comment,
Prescriptions?
subscribe.
No, prescriptions.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment.
So are we
subscribe.
talking like Haley's comment or a different comment like in like the asteroid
Don't
movie?
listen to him.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Listen to Paige.
Exactly.
Like, comment, subscribe.
What she said. So at one time, I was actually married and having a miserable life. But you know what? I actually got rid of that miserable life due to this amazing, incredible, and terrible accident that almost killed me. But here I went. I was trying to get in and start over and start a new life. So I started. I went to what is called Paul Henry's art gallery, and I was like, just trying to get back into the scene, trying to get back into photography and stuff like that. So I came here on a jam night, and I met Dave, which you'll meet here a little bit later, and it was like, sitting there, and it was like, basically, first time out by myself, and I wanted to like experience it. And the house was full that night. There was one seat next to me, and this lady I'd never even seen before in my life came in, and when she came in, she stood at the front, and it was like we locked eyes, and like the only seat was right next to me, and so we locked eyes, and I kind of like winked at her or whatever a little bit, and easy for me. It was wild. I was scared out of my mind. First time out, and here this lady just got this tough look, leather jacket, just sporting it, rocking it, So I looked over at her.
Good to see you too.
And then when I looked over at her, and I was like, hey, there's only one seat here, so come over. And she was like reluctantly looked at me, we looked at her, each other, and that's what and she came and she sat down.
You talk a lot.
Yeah, I do talk a lot.
You talk a lot.
Well, that's why I told you to listen.
I was listening, but there's only so much I can give her while I'm standing over there.
So, but anyways, so we're sitting here, and here I am, I'm scared, and I did not know how, where she was in her life or anything. So I was just being nice, turned, and I said, hey, you doing? And you're and you gave me that exact look right there. Like that's not changed in the time I've known her, that look, literally right there. So she looked at me like, what the hell? And I was just like, hey, are you an artist here? Because I had my art show going on here at the time.
Yep.
And so it was like, and then you asked me what kind of art I did, and I said this, and I was like, digital. And you're like, I got my pencils.
I did have
my pencils. And I was like, yeah, I don't use my pencils anymore, anything like that. And you like flipped.
Don't you take away my pencils.
Don't you take away my pencils. Like,
don't you take away my pencils.
like it got serious for a second. We just kind of looked at you like it was this awkward silence, It
was weird.
But then you said I do poetry, and I was like, oh, cool. So that kind of broke it down. So I read some of your, I think it was Laundromat that I read.
Fairy Tale Princess.
Oh, okay. So I read it, and I'm like, oh, this is incredible. And I was like, your first time here, my first time here. And it was just like,
first time here, first time meeting Nigel, the only seat available.
Yeah.
Which was actually broken as well. It was a broken seat, and it was a good thing I was a smaller person sitting on this broken seat.
It was like maple serendipity. Or serendipity, one of the two. So guys, this is exactly the spot where we met. And it's been.
I think it was one seat.
No,
over.
it wasn't. No, I'm telling you.
One seat over.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
So you cut. So how long ago? That's been what? That's been 4 years.
4 years.
4 years. So here we are. We've done the show. We've done all this stuff. We're just incredible best friends forever.
But we've never filmed here.
So we're here tonight
to
film. And it's St. Patrick's Day. So it should be. No, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
But either way, guys. We just thought we'd share that with our audience, because we like to connect, a little bit. But this is literally Paul Henry's art gallery is where this all started. Like if it had not been for that jam night, if it had not been for just one seat open,
Yep.
no, that, you know, I'd still be miserable somewhere, probably married.
And I would probably not be performing. But I wouldn't have been married because I already lost my husband at that time.
Yeah. So I was divorced. And yeah, that's right, you got way divorced way after.
Separated.
Yeah.
We were
So, but
separated.
anyways, guys, here we are. So we're here, Paul Henry's. We got a bunch of cool things. We're going to be talking to some people and listen to some great music. So, guys, hang in there. We'll be right back.
Hope you love it as much as I do. It's my place to go. My favorite jam night. Want to start it all? Hey everybody, it's MK with Night of the Living Jam, and I'm here with Dave Mueller from Paul Henry's Art Gallery. How you doing, Dave?
Oh, it's just fabulous.
We got to do this real fast though, because we are in a rush for the show tonight.
Oh, they're all coming in.
They are. How long have you been doing this?
Look, there's another one. How long have I
Yeah.
been doing this? Well, we started in 2011.
Last week you said a number. What was the number for this week of the number of shows that we were in?
492.
492. That's awesome.
There's nothing special about a number.
No,
It just means that you've been doing it a while.
but there's something special
I mean,
about
Front
the show.
Porch in Valparaiso, my God, they've got to be in the 5,000 by now. You know, so I started numbering them because I didn't know if I was going to make it to number 3. We did that, and so now here we are at 492.
That's awesome. It's a
And,
good show.
And you know, it just shows that a lot of you, and I include you, Monica, because you're one of the people who comes and performs. And I'm so gracious to everyone who's got all this talent that surrounds us, and they all come and they stand up here on the stage and they get their shot. Everybody gets their shot.
But we're
You know, there
grateful.
might be somebody who's going to be at Buddy Guy's the next night, and then they'll be followed by a 6-year-old first grader doing something she heard in class. So it's kind of neat.
It is, and we're grateful that you have us here to do this for you and everybody in the community. That sounded dumb. We're grateful that you have this open mic night for the community and for the artists and for the creators and those who support creativity. Thank you very much.
Well, it's about the only pay I really get.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, everything else is just doing expenses
Yeah.
to keep the lights on, the toilets flushing, and all that stuff. The roof over our head, as we know from last year. It's hard being up here in North Lake County for everybody who's in business, and to be in the arts business, it's really hard. And again, I really appreciate the support.
You're welcome.
It's something that probably nobody could have anticipated.
No, well, you know, it's the place where Nigel and I met. It's a place near and dear to both of us. And we're happy to be here to do this show and promote the heck out of you, Dave.
Well, I appreciate that.
Tell us.
You've been doing a good job for a lot of other people around the area.
Oh, thank you.
And it's nice to see these types of media exposures just pop up. That's the beauty of the internet.
Yeah.
Is you can climb onto a project like this and really make it work by being consistent and dedicated, and that's what happens.
Speaking of the internet, where can we find you on social media?
Well, I'm on Facebook primarily.
Yeah, Paul Henry's Art Gallery.
Paul Henry's Art Gallery, David J. Mueller is my personal page, and Paul Henry's Art Gallery is my group page.
Awesome, awesome.
Anything else is just kind of a shotgun deal every now and again.
Well, thank you for letting us come in and film this evening. This is gonna be so dope.
We're gonna have a little fun tonight. We always do St. Patrick's Day, and whether you're Irish or not Irish, we try to get into the spirit of the thing without the drinking of the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's nice, and people like the ladies back here all lined up. They're all wearing green, and we'll have a few Irish songs. Pat Rathburn back there, he says he's got 4 of them. So, you know, that's all very great. And then we're going to do a little group sing-along at about 8:30.
Okay.
And we've got a Gaelic trio, the instrumental trio, coming up from Monticello.
Okay.
And they're going to be doing some
That's
special
cool.
Irish presentations also.
That's cool.
So
All right.
that'll be great.
We'll be seeing you later.
Oh, and there's a Aristotle the Irishman. Look at that green.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Alrighty. Hey everybody, I'm here with Mary Levan. Like, you guys don't understand how awesome this is, but she's the biggest supporter of artists in this entire Northwest Indiana community. Everyone say hello to Mary Levan.
I'm just happy to be here. I get to get all this entertainment. They entertain me, they do it for me. Thank you very much. I go to Paul Henry's Art Gallery regularly. I get to hear poetry and music and singing. And yeah, and in between I do hiking and dancing, and it's all playtime. I go to the Y for Zumba, and I just do playtime.
I like that. It's all playtime.
Yeah.
That just means you're having fun all the time.
That's right. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I don't do any work.
Oh, that's the life.
Walk out the door.
The world bends to Mary Levan. That's like the most incredible thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, my claim to fame is I didn't die yet. That's all.
Yes, but in our community, when someone says Mary Levan, like everybody knows who they're talking
Well, I
about.
advertise, yeah.
Yeah.
For a good time, call.
I've never seen that.
Nobody called. I kept waiting.
But yet everywhere I go, you're there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to do that. I have to. So my day consisted of Zumba this morning, and then I did a walk, and I met friends for lunch, and then I come here tonight. That's all right. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I bet and I'll be seeing you in a couple of days too.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right.
I will. In a couple of days.
That's right. So,
So how long have you been going to these art type things?
well, I retired longer ago than some people work. I retired about 30 years ago. And I went to Purdue Fitness Center, and they had a bus. Where are you guys going? They're going to Europe. So I went to the Purdue Walking Club, and they traveled to Europe many times together. So now I do local walks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So 30 years.
30 years ago I retired. I'm 94. I retired at 64.
Well, that's
Yeah. I can do that arithmetic. Nothing harder than that.
everything else is not fun, right?
Yeah. So I got into some travel and local. Now it's local because I can't see worth a crap, but I can't hear worth a crap, but I can drive.
You're so silly. Oh,
But I
man.
stay local. I stay
Yeah.
local. Yeah. So this is fun, and I feel blessed that I can be with such sweet people. You know, great.
And we're always so blessed when you walk in the room, that's for sure. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today,
Well,
Mary.
we loved it. We loved it. It was beautiful. You did a great job. Great. So,
Always got something nice to say. That's why we love Mary Levan. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing her around. You better believe it.
Yeah, we got jazz here Saturday afternoon, 2 to 5. Jazz jam.
She
Gotta
knows
be.
all the stuff.
Well, you gotta be here. I don't want to miss anything.
I don't blame you.
Don't have fun without me.
We won't. We won't. We can't. Bye.
Hey everyone, Nigel David.
MK.
Night of the Living Jam.
Night of the Living Jam.
Whoa, that wasn't even remotely that as good as you normally do, but that's
Well, there's
all right.
people coming in, and I was a little nervous about blocking them and go, Night of the Living Jam! I thought I might scare them. Sorry, Paige.
All right, so we're at Paul Henry's Art Gallery, where everything started for me and MK and everything, and here we are. So come on, let's go check this place out for reals.
I wanted to get back into poetry, and I was told this was the place to go, and it turned out, you know what?
So this is here. This is the entrance here. Usually you meet Dave right here, and you give him his money and that to come in.
I already did
And
that
then-
part, though.
And so this used to be a hardware store.
You can tell because there's stuff on the wall. 'Cause
That's all hardware-y.
Hardware-y.
And
Yeah,
that-
it's the hardware stuff. I don't know anything about that masculine crap. Okay, I do know some stuff about it, but just
So yeah, so these are like, this is like original old 100-year-old, probably way over 100 years old now, and that's belts and all kinds of stuff from what it used to be. Now it's all digital and whatever and the whatnots. But hey,
The amount of art around this place is just ridiculous and uncanny and wonderful. It's like everywhere.
it's
You're
almost
literally almost knocking it over.
it's almost like an art gallery,
Yeah, it's like it's an art gallery in here.
you know. But it's like weird, you know. No, but this is again, this is Paul Henry's. This is in downtown Hammond. Make sure you guys look it up because this is a place that Jesus birthed so much. So much they've birthed so much.
Hey,
But
where are
yeah.
you going?
So hey, this is this guy right here. And so, we're gonna go. We're gonna
Dude.
go. We're gonna go all the way. All right,
Look,
let's
he
go all
does
the way.
like we gotta come back to him.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll
he
come
got
back
like
to him.
stickers and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll come back to him. So, guys,
Oh, that's dope.
but yeah,
You're like, I already saw it. They love that stuff. It's their favorite.
so but yeah, it's like it's really quite amazing. All the stuff. I mean, what they check out the guillotine stuff here. Guillotines. I don't know. As long as you ain't nobody for reals in there. But so yeah, this is a good place for a lot of people to come back here and they practice or they warm up and that. It's kind of like the backstage of the place. Is that right? So, hey, what's up, man? So, Nigel David, MK, and you were William. We're a YouTube show, Night Living Jam. Okay, we are-
I'm just shoving a camera in your face.
Well,
Sorry.
he's
So-
been here a couple of weeks, like
Yeah.
about like
tell
4 or
tell the
5
camera
weeks.
what you do and where they can find you. And we'll put you on the show. And
He's still getting ready, yo. Like he's got a ton of stickers. So I was talking last week to him about stickers, so maybe like he can like steer me to getting some stickers of my work. Holographic stickers, yeah. And yeah, magnets. Yeah.
oh yeah, I think that'll. It's in the trunk.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see that vision.
He's always so excited
What
about
the-
stuff. Like it's really cute.
You like the amazing people you meet here. So this
He
is
literally is always like, oh yeah, oh
this is actually we know Sophia.
yeah.
Sophia Rapata. That's I think I said her
I've
name last
literally have been to her studio.
silver
whatever that's called.
time. Silvery.
Hollow, I think. Holographic, right? Is that holographic?
Holographic, yeah. I
Hey,
was
maybe
calling
it's
the
4D.
hieroglyphs. I was like, what is my brain? What?
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 So guys, we come this way. So you've seen this stuff here. This is all another art room, and that again, this is Paul Henry's art gallery. If Monica doesn't cause a few $1,000s worth of damage.
Yeah, it was my coat alone. Ka-cha! Wah!
So again, this is another place where people come in, they warm up, they set up, they practice, they hang out before they go up on stage here. So, but yeah, I think did they start the show or something? Oh, bloody hell.
I'm stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy, oh. I'm stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy, oh. Pretty Peggy, oh. Stepping down the stairs, oh, Peggy, oh. You're set up last bill.
Janice, you stand up and lead this song. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tim. Happy birthday to you.
The deny. But when wed to, you'll want to die. Don't marry that Irish gal. They're terrific to drink with like a pal. Or some games that slap and tickle, but when wed, you'll get
all these things at the same time. Different families.
And the caravan is on its way. I can hear the merry gypsies play. Mama, mama,
a hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice were squealing in the prison cell. And the old was early morning. The screw was bawling. Get up, you bowsy. Clean up yourself. Here, as many of you don't know, tonight was a special session here because Stark Minus and Monica came in and they've got their film crew with them. That's Stark's daughter, and what they do is they have a podcast thing on the internet called the Night of the Living Jam, and they go around to various venues that host this type of an event. So it was our turn tonight, and I think they got some pretty good shots of you guys participating. So that'll be very cool. I guarantee you, there won't be anybody that does this anywhere else, except maybe now after they broadcast. So we're gonna let Monica and Stark, he's going to speak maybe and tell you all about it. Monica and Stark.
Hey guys, all right. So Nigel David, I used to go as Stark Minus, that's like my art name. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of history about this show. It'll be real quick. So let's give it up for Dave first off because he has been the pillar. And also give it up for Mary LeVan. Yeah! Jen with Dave have been the biggest cheerleaders for all the creativity that goes on here.
That's true.
And you guys have been here, you know the creativity that goes on here. You guys know what happens. You guys know the magic that the stage brings. You know the emotion that, you know, the self-healing this brings. So, which brings me to a little thing. So, this is Monica on the show. She's MK. So, little history. We met on the first night each of us came for the first time. There was only one seat. It was the second to last row there. It's an argument there. It's one of the seats back there. There's only one seat. She came in, first time ever for me. I had just gotten divorced, trying to start my whole life over, trying to find out who I was again. And lo and behold, so is she. She's doing the exact same thing. We started talking, we have a pencil battle. It's a whole thing. And, you know, story long, short, that after meeting her, we became best friends. And we kept coming back here, and, you know, things happened. So 4 years later, so here we are doing the show together, best of friends, and I get to do this with my daughter.
I'm a daughter.
You know, that's my daughter, Paige, everybody right here.
Hi, daughter.
Hi.
Don't trust her. Listen, don't trust her. She carries a shank. And this one here will steal $3 right out your purse, I'm just saying. Check your purses, seriously. But guys, anyways, I just want to say we met here and created something awesome. We actually share the same birthday. We didn't even know that. September 9th, we share the same birthday. How much of a destiny, how much of a fate is that? That's what this place brings. That kind of magic, that kind of creativity. It's been here a long time, and hopefully it's going to be here for a long time. But anyways, I don't want to take up too much more of your time because I tend to ramble. Actually, it's her. But I'm going to hand it over to me, she's MK. She's also my best friend, and she's one of the most talented people, one of the most talented artists and poets that I know. And I love this woman with all my heart. She is a fantastic thing. So enjoy, guys. And again, Dave, thank you so much. And again, Mary, thank you so much.
She wants a picture of all
and
three
again,
of
we're
us.
Night of the Living Jam. So look us up on YouTube. Click subscribe if you like. We got a whole, like 3 different seasons. And also, if you guys know of a place that we would want you to think that maybe we could go and check out, and that, hit us up. Give us a comment, and that. We appreciate you guys. Give yourself a hand. You guys are awesome. And again, everybody, Monica Kakacek, MK. So.
Okay, I have never read this poem out loud before. It's from 2014, Scar Tissue. My throat is made of scar tissue, and at times forbids me to speak. And every time it gives issue, others perceive me as weak. My ears are made of scar tissue, at times hearing everything at once. And every time it gives issue, they proclaim my ignorance. My mind is made of scar tissue and at times is prone to wander. And every time it gives issue, they proclaim apathy over ponder. My heart is made of scar tissue, but still it continues to beat. And every time it gives issue, I will not let myself retreat. I will stay standing on my feet. Thank you.
Here's a brand new one called Peephole. Here I am, staring at the peephole once again, scoping out all my long-lost best of friends. Sometimes I daydream that they're all still around. I guess it's just me and the street light beam since they all left this town, all left this town. I saw some familiar spirit at the supermarket as I tried to remind him of our antics on Calumet. But he just shrugged and said, I'm here for 2 more days. I guess I'm that lone cockroach who had the nerve to stay, the nerve to stay. day, the nerve to stay. Behold that vacant lot, it was once our Mecca then, and that hardwood shop of ruins, that's where I met most my friends. Sometimes I stand here and absorb the silent air, as I pray that these remains will lead me from despair, from despair, from despair. Here I am, staring at the people once again, scoping out all my long lost best of friends. Sometimes I daydream that they're all still around. I guess it's just me and the street light beam since they all left this town, all left this town.
Gary Ashby, have you seen Gary, the family tortoise? Are you stuck on your back? Without me? The dog's running free? Dad's got blood on his head. We gave you our family name. In the lockdown, you escaped. Gary Ashby, it was a bad surprise.
Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. That's it.
I just recently did that for my one poem about an ass, I feel like it's just more reflective.
Well, I get so tired off this wall, faxes and letters and telephone calls, and I've heard every single old tired cliche like powers that be in the end of the day. But I know, no matter how I feel the need, I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. But I know that thing on the day I die, when I roll back my head and look up to the sky, I'll know that somewhere down in Ozark Road, there's a coon dog barking at a crooked toad, and a young boy to play guitar tonight while a pretty girl swinging in the front porch light. Sunday morning, church bells ring, chicken fries and the choir girls sing, that flag's just a popping with.
You're smoking cigarettes on the back porch where you drink to forget. Just how much I want you. You lie and say you're doing fine. Like
Each and every individual I surround myself with.
Empathy radiates off of my body like the scent of your grandmother's overpowering perfume. I feel my feelings, I feel yours, and anyone else's who crosses my path. Sometimes it hurts, but oddly enough, I enjoy the gift of sharing and accepting the emotions of others. It is lovely, isn't it? I am patient, supportive, and loyal. When I am alone, trapped in my own thoughts, I am in a constant state of woe and melancholy. I care much more about others than I do myself. I am my last priority. I allow an anchor as heavy as my thoughts to pull me down at times.
I'm
But I'll never stop
smoking a
being
cigarette, trying hard to catch my breath. So these chilly winds don't catch. Now I'm kicking, ain't no resting. Dust, clouds, troubles come, troubles go. I have seen the sparrow, I have watched her fly. No, she does not worry. Tell me, why should I? So hold on, love. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. I know it's hard, but hold on, love. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. I know they are. I've seen the lily dancing in the wind, open to the sunshine, open to the rain, just in all her beauty, giving what she needs.